was very fast. Thank you for waiting a little bit for the other press conference. We have here Ponomariov and Giri. They played against each other obviously today, and the game ended in a draw. I wonder if there were any chances for an unbalanced game. Were there any chances to win?
Yeah, here I could have played c5 in the game. It becomes very unbalanced. And otherwise, okay, it's quite balanced. I don't know what Ruslan thinks. Do you think you were ever better?
What was the end of the theory?
Yeah, I think this was played in some game against Jan's mates, yeah? You know this game? I think he played rook e8, bishop g2, g6 against Ivan Sharic or something. And the idea is that you don't have double attack, but it's the same to put the king here, then you also don't have double attack. I mean, this was a threat, so you protect against a threat. So it's kind of a new move, but it's a logical move.
Well, I played something similar with Sergei Koryakhin, with black in Suh. It was some kind of Scotch.
I think it is better for it than
this kind of bishop, but the difference that pawn structure was a little different.
Pawn on e4 somewhere.
Like pawn on e4, and I think it was doubled pawn
on b6.
No, on b3. I think, or maybe on b3.
Both maybe. No, you took on e3 and on b3. It was like this and like this.
And somehow, I thought, okay, bishop maybe. It's also like a bishop, but it's a little bit different bishop because e file is open, so black always can speculate.
Yeah, right now, for example, I might want to go queen e2 next. I mean,
yeah.
So, and if you go rook e1, then I might change the rooks. Yeah, I mean, I want to change both rooks probably.
Yeah. So it was not easy. Well, I mean,
I was expecting more this type of c4 queen c3.
Probably I should be prepared a little bit better, not just to think, okay, it's a nice
because I lost one game after bishop
concrete.
g5, so I analyzed the position, of course. I mean, I tried all possible ideas. I tried c4 here, then you go knight e5, already preparing c6 on knight g4. I tried also f4 to stop it, but then you go with knight on g8, f6, e4. So I tried many different plans. I also tried queen g5. I think the move is here is g6. But over the board, I thought, I didn't remember, so I thought I can just put my pawns on the dark
It is
side.
logical. It is logical. I would also play f6.
H6. Yeah, it's more conceptual. I think basically white. White looks slightly more nice with this bishop, but I think at some point black has to find one interesting idea and he equalizes. And I think in the game it looked like I might be under some pressure because here is my idea was queen g4, yeah.
Oh,
this one.
Yeah, queen g4.
Yeah, this way you play h3, and here it was hard to find the move because I mean everything stands already very nice. But then I came up with this idea to now I want d5 and now I want queen a5.
Yeah, actually this maneuver you played with queen b6, queen c5 later on, it was very nice.
Yeah, I mean I look these kind of positions for breakfast and for lunch and dinner, so these moves come immediately.
So,
but I was thinking only way to keep playing is b4, but it's double-edged because you stop queen a5 and you create a little bit of imbalance, I think. Did you consider this move?
Well, truly speaking,
not really. Yeah.
It looks quite dangerous.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, you create some weaknesses also, but okay. I mean, this at least you keep me a little bit inside. Yeah, I cannot go here. I cannot.
I mean, I'm not in such a like I should go all in.
Yes.
To win at any cost. Like, okay, maybe Caruana and Rishu here should try to win more games because for them it's such a big difference between first and second place.
But if you don't try to go all in this position, then I will not lose. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that your new support, Robin Van Kampen, is very happy with today's result.
Yeah, it's always the same. The talk in the evening we have. He says, "What you want to play against e4?" And I said, "Petrov," and he says, "That's great. Yeah, I don't have to look anything anymore. Yeah, everything is already looked."
Yeah.
But basically, at some point, I thought it was very nice for me that I changed here, and I was thinking I might be slightly better.
But why you changed on c5? Because after exchange on c5, black is standing slightly better.
You think also black is better, yeah?
Yes, of course. You should have played knight d6, g5, and then trying to play for a win.
Here.
Yes, in this position, knight e5 is wrong. I think you should, and then
but
g5 is the right moment.
Let's say rook on h1, and he puts king on d2.
It doesn't matter. So you
How
still
can I be
have.
better? How can I be better?
Yes, because white can now win under no circumstances in this position. But
But what do I do? You put the king here.
yeah,
Well,
try
I
to,
want to take on g5. I'll go rook h6.
Okay, maybe this. It's okay.
and try to bring the queen close to protect the pawns, and then you can start pushing the pawns. And I think a5 was also unnecessary move. Why did you play a5 as black?
It's nice not to fix all.
But is white really wants to play a5 and to create some point of b4? So you're just.
I'm thinking he might play next move a5. I'm not sure.
Yes, but a5 potentially this pawn can be weak, and also
But how
even
do
if
I
you
attack
play
it?
b6, but then you can play b6, b5 at some point. You can create some play.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really think it. I didn't really. I mean, I like that I had 1 hour more, you know, and I have very comfortable position. But
I think we were discussing. I think that you would go 4 hours to play this position as black. This is definitely I would.
no,
I would,
actually
play.
here I like this move because I stop king d2, so I like knight e5, and here I actually missed. I only considered f4 and then rook h1, and I missed this move because otherwise I thought here, you know, if I get my structure like this, I could be having a very nice position. But maybe still you think it's.
But still, it's a draw. Rook e1, f4 at some point.
No, but
rook
you,
e1
you
like
cannot
this.
play.
Yeah,
so
not
you-
immediately.
But it's hard for you. That's the problem. It's hard for you to gain control of the e5 because if you go king d2, I give check. If you go rook e1, I give another check. So it's not so. No, I thought actually it's nice to arrange pawns on the light squares, but I just didn't have time. But okay, I think actually, objectively speaking, I think that it should be draw.
But
Yeah, and
but
after-
actually, it is important to remember that if you can change the rooks, then you will be much better
With who?
for you. If you
For black?
yes, because then g5
Oh, come
and
on.
Sergey should become coach of Dutch team. He
No,
knows
but he-
everything. What
But
to
how
do.
can it's dead draw? How can
Okay,
this
after
draw?
yesterday's game, I mean, Joe is very solid.
No. I'm ready to win after any game. Just that I didn't see the chance. I mean, if you
because I play g5, exchange on h4, and then I play f5, and I want to win this pawn on h4. I play knight g6, and then I want somehow king is close into the center.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
will win. But okay, with my technique, I think it's good enough to make
but
it.
still, I could have continued playing absolutely without any risk, and then after.
Okay, but I mean, let's say he gets with his rook active, and he has Okay, I think it's basically.
Ruslan, what would you do as a black? Would you just quickly accept the draw? Would you try?
Of course, I will quickly accept draw. Go to have a beer.
No, not wine in Paris.
I like more beer.
So you're
And
not
I like-
a really
okay, I like
Spanish
more-
player. That usually in Spain most of the people drink wine, but you still prefer beer.
Okay, Spanish wine I like as well.
And what is your favorite type of the wine?
Criads. Chester Criads.
Well,
But Grants, it is the type of the year that how old. I don't think that this is the type of the wine.
Okay.
You know
can
more about
try-
endgame. You know more about wine.
You can try. There is no bad wines. There is
Yeah, that's fine.
some of them just slightly better. So,
yeah, we can continue like this forever, but I'm not sure if the viewers are very much.
Yes, of course it is interesting for them. It is fun for them to do something besides chess. So
you
just-
should come to Spain.
Yes, unfortunately I don't come quite often. But tell a little bit more about your life in Spain, because I think everyone is curious. Sometimes we hear the news on Facebook that you are visiting the football match to support Ukrainian football team. It is interesting. But how long, how many years you already live in Spain?
Well, I'm visiting Spain quite often, but just last year I got married. So
Last
now,
year, yes, so that's more than 1 year, or just...
Yeah, a little bit more than 1 year, so it's possible to.
So
say
now
that
you're
I-
living permanently, or you're just visiting Spain? How is the situation?
Well, I can be called like a resident.
So you have residence permits, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
So now you are settled, yeah? And since
But okay,
Sebastian-
I'm not like broke any connections with.
Yes, of course,
Yes,
everyone
Ukraine.
who is living abroad has some roots in the previous land, so we never break connections, so to say.
I'm quite happy to play for Ukraine. Here I play under Ukrainian flag.
Yes, yes, of
so
course,
there's no
yes.
problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I changed federations, no?
So Sergey did as well, yeah. So,
Yes, 1999, so
Yeah,
a
so
long
we're
time
all
ago.
shuffling around.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Spain is not a chess developed country, and Holland was always a chess developed country, one of the best developed in the world, especially in the time when I moved to live to Holland. So
You can organize match like Spain against Holland to see who is better.
Yeah.
There is some good
I think
players
we
in
will-
Spain.
We
so
won recently. We
even
won
without Shirov nowadays. Serrado, for example, now champion of Spain. Or Vallejo.
Yeah, some strong players. Yeah.
yes, now the level of chess in all countries has increased dramatically.
Yeah, especially Norway.
Every country has.
It's a pity that probably I'm not so sure that I will be in time to visit tournament in city where I live now in Bilbao.
You live in Bilbao, not San Sebastian. Bilbao.
Because in the same dates now it's like this Grand Prix and after this I go to Bucharest to play another tournament.
So this is
I don't
Bazna
know.
tournament,
I'm
yeah?
at least
It's King's
yeah.
tournament.
Ah,
It's
King's
been
tournament.
from
I don't know,
Barcelona.
maybe I don't know what's the schedule, maybe I would be just in time to catch the most important part of tournament, like fiesta. I'm not so sure. But somehow many years there is like a tournament in Bilbao, but I'm missing it because of other chess players.
So life is good, yeah, in general. So if you just
Correct.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Robin. You can